I want you to imagine something. Not a kingdom, not a war. An ocean under control. Not owned, not conquered. Controlled 1,000 years ago. Before globalization, before corporations, before modern banking. We built a system that connected off the world. And then we forgot. I'm standing in the 10th century, in the land of temples, rivers, and fire. Here rises a king, Rajaraja Chola I. But he is not just building monuments, he is building reach, not across land, but across water. And then comes his son, Rajendra Chola I. He looks at the ocean and does not see distance. He sees a highway. Most empires expand by land. They capture cities, they draw borders. But this was different. We did not want land. We wanted movement. We wanted control over where goods flowed, where wealth traveled, where power shifted. And slowly, the Bay of Bengal stopped being a sea. It became a system. There was one problem. A gatekeeper, a powerful empire in Southeast Asia, Srivijaya Empire. They controlled the Strait of Malacca. Every ship, every trader, every opportunity went through them. And they decided who profits. But we refused. So in 1025 CE, something unprecedented happened. A fleet crossed thousands of kilometers. Not to conquer land, not to rule people, but to break control. A strike, fast, precise. Attack, disrupt, leave. Not an empire of land, but an empire of access. But here's the truth. Ships alone don't bring power. Money does. And we had something far more dangerous than an army. We had networks. They called themselves Ayyavole 500 money grammar. But don't mistake them for traders. They were not merchants, they were systems. They were banks, they were corporations, they were governments, they were power. You could deposit your wealth with them, they would grow it. You could take a loan in one city and repay it in another across ocean. No borders, no interruptions. Trust became currency. Think about that. Before modern banks, before international trade agreements, we had financial systems, credit networks, trade insurance, and global logistics, all functioning seamlessly. This was not trade, this was globalization before world know the word. From ports like Nagapatnam to ancient city of Puhar, ships moved like wings carrying life. Spices, silk, gems, stories. And wherever these ships reached, we didn't just leave goods, we left identity. Temples rose in distant lands. Ideas traveled without resistance. And centuries later, you can still see echoes of that movement in places like Angkor Wat and Prambanan. We didn't conquer culture, we shared it, and that made it stronger. So, what was the idea that changed us? It wasn't ships, it wasn't war, it wasn't even trade. It was this. Power is not in what you own, power is in what you connect. We built an empire not of land, but of flow, of movement, of trust. And then time passed, empires fell, roots changed, the system faded, and the ocean returned to being just water. But today, when you look at a global trade, when you see corporations controlling supply chains, when you hear about naval dominance, you are not looking at something new. You are looking at something rediscovered. We didn't just sail the ocean, we understood it. And for a brief moment in history, we didn't follow the world. The world flowed through us.